Here's my boondocking view. Not sure where this is, but I'm up on top of a communication site. Up above 395. Just looking out the cab of my truck. It's a military site. I saw that radome over there. There's a big sign saying keep out. It just says danger, keep out, U.S. military. So I figured I better not drive up there. I see a bunch of people going up there. There's ATV trails all over up there. Nice view from here. Road's not too bad. It gets a little rough right here at the last section. It's paved all the way up, but there's some kind of washout sections, and take a walk down here and take a view, get out of the wind. It's starting to get a little windy. I'm starting to pull everything down and take off here in a little bit. There's a town right over there. I'm not sure what that is. I heard Hanford. I'm Kern County. I'm about 50 miles northwest of Barstow, California. I was going to make it to Barstow late yesterday, but it was getting dark and I saw that dome up there, so pulled up here. Nice view. Got like 6 or 8 TV channels. I was hoping that I'd get a whole bunch of TV channels up here. There were like 2 Chinese channels, a couple religious ones, and then there was like 3 channels that were broadcasting up for lease out of Barstow, so Barstow must not have much in the way of TV. 3 of the channels were like an ad for leasing that channel. I'll take a look back into the wind here. Here's a communication site right here. There's a bathroom there that's open, but it's kind of trashed and nasty looking, so that's not usable. Oh, Rocky's got a big rock. Here's where I parked. I just pulled up in the parking spot here, out of the way. There's been nobody around, so I don't think anybody's gonna care. I'm not doing anything, messing with anything, so. Rocky, come on. There's a mine. That must be a mine across over there. It's all lit up. There's a town right over there, so I don't know. I'll have to look online to see what that is. I see a road going straight up the hill there. I think that's a road. It's all road. So I don't know what kind of mine that is. Alright, I'm gonna head back over, and Rocky's starting to bark. As soon as I start trying to film anything, he starts barking and fussing. Wanting me to throw a rock or a stick for him. That's a whole weather station right there. That's kind of cool. Nice aluminum base on it. It's supposed to be like 50-60 mile per hour winds by later tonight, tomorrow. There's wind warnings all over for this part of the country. That was like 50% chance of rain, so this will be the first rain they've had for quite a while. Alright, Northwest Hiker, and where's that annoying dog? Right there. Rocky, you know you're not supposed to have a rock. You're wrecking your teeth. You know that. Gotta work our way down out of this boondocking spot. Up on top of this communication site. Cool area. Stayed one night. Road's a little rough getting up top here. Not too bad. Nothing that we can't handle. Let's Let's see if we can. This is the worst part right here. A little bumpy. Washed out. Road was paved at one time. Straddle the big holes and we cruise right through. Alright. Rest of the way down should be a piece of cake. Windows all buggy. See if I can get that a little bit cleaned off. Got a big storm coming in tomorrow, so, or later tonight, tomorrow, so it's gonna get windy up here. There's another little washout spot. I can straddle that. Wander all the way down the hill here. There's that military site up there. Would like to have gone up there and check that out. Had a big sign saying, "Danger, keep out." Danger, Will Robinson. Rocky, you better drink your water. It's going to slop all over the place. You want your water? Here. Here. Drink your water. Here. You going to drink your water or not? Okay, I'm throwing it out. It's going to spill all over. Alright. Snooze you lose, Rocky. I think this is mostly ATV area. Saw a couple quads go by earlier. About it. It's a Sunday, so not too many out. I don't imagine this is too busy around here. It's all BLM land, so you're free to camp or recreate to your heart's desire. Now I've got designated roads all over the place here, so plenty of room to camp up here. Road's a little rough. I wouldn't probably want to be going too far in here with a big motor home, but it's fine for a Class C or a average size rig if you go slow. Actually, the road's paved most of the way in here. It's just kind of bumpy in a few spots. Right there. Oh, that's a pretty good road, as roads go. It's a big camping area right down here that could be reached with a big rig. Probably should have just parked down here, but had to go all the way to the top. Yeah, this is like a big staging area right here. There's some like a big 4x4 or something up here. Maybe I'm gonna grab that if it's a I don't know what it is. Chunk of shelving or something. Yeah, that doesn't look. Yeah, it's kind of an old busted up piece of somebody's trailer or something. Yeah, this wouldn't be too bad a spot right in here. Not super level, but sure you could probably find something. Yeah, let's see if we can weed our way through this hilly stuff here.